Never stop chasing your dreams.
And never say never.
Yeah.
All right.
Very good. Very good.
Big birthday today.
It is. Yeah. It's a celebration.
It
I mean,
is.
my
It
God,
is.
it's like the kickoff of Pride, and then it's Nick's 30th birthday. What? What?
This
Man.
is the day the world got Nic Austin, our queer news guy.
Yeah. Yes. So he just messaged me. He's steeping his tea. He's almost ready.
Ah,
So
how very
yeah.
British of him, even though he's in Colorado.
I know he's a tea junkie, like Gemma. He's like he's constantly sending me like good teas and stuff, and I pass it on to her, and then pass her recipes on to him because she likes to like dry out some orange peel and some ginger root and put it in her loose leaf tea. And so
Oh,
she's got a lot of
okay.
little tricks, So I was telling him, you can't believe what if I told you that 2 shelves in one of my cabinets is just devoted to tea, like every different kind of tea imaginable.
That doesn't surprise me because she's British and Australian,
Right,
right?
right.
So,
Yep.
yeah.
Right now she's on a little bit of a bender. Yorkshire tea. Yorkshire
Oh,
tea makes a brand, it's called Biscuit Brew,
hmm.
and it honestly tastes like somebody dunked a cookie
Oh, how
in your tea, but
nice.
without the bits and the crumbs.
Wow. And no sugar? It's
It's
probably
not
doesn't.
very sweet, but it has that essence of cookie in it,
Yeah, yeah.
biscuit. And she's been on that, like she's turned Katie onto it. She's bringing boxes back for her mom when she goes. So it's like, oh my goodness, like we have like an abundance of biscuit brew right now.
Is that something we can get here? Because I drink tea at night.
When we were on the cruise and we went to Boston, we went to Quincy Markets, and there was a stall there, and they had um, biscuit brew, but they also had the toast and jam, which is one that I started liking because there was like a little hint of berry to it,
Uh-huh.
and it also had like this. I don't know how they do it, but it did taste like toast, and
Oh,
so it was a tea that
wow.
tasted like toast and jam. It was insane, but that was in Boston. So you know how like all the shops now, especially like Publix, has that little international shelf.
Right, right. The tiny little area. Yeah.
Yeah. So they might carry it. I mean, we didn't find any. Gemma brought it with her last time. I think I saw Nick pop on and then pop off. So he might be trying to reconnect.
Same thing I was having. I don't know. Every time I hit the thing, I was popping off. It was like opposite.
Yeah.
But I'm here.
I'm here, I'm gone. I'm here, I'm gone. I'm here, I'm gone.
Oh, how's it
Hey,
going?
Oh, hey.
birthday!
Thank you. The big 3-0.
3-0.
We're
Unbelievable.
so young.
I know.
I'm
I had
It's a
to
baby.
wear this again because I loved it so much and you guys liked it too. So I
Yeah.
wanted to
love
wear
the
it again.
hat.
It looks so comfy.
And
JD has decorated the birthday wall behind her for you.
oh, thank you. I love it. It's beautiful.
I actually baked you one. Trust me, it's better on the chalkboard and on
Ooh.
the
No,
wall.
I love the detail. That actually looks like frosting. You're
Yeah,
really talented, JD.
that's what I was going for.
Oh my
Frosting
gosh, that's good. That's really
and
good.
roses, and a little happy birthday candle.
You
I
aren't
love
making the most of this chalk wall, I have to tell you.
it.
I'm
That was a
enjoying
good investment.
Paying off in dividends, man. It's crazy.
it.
Look, your equal pride is reversed.
That's what I was gonna ask because
Yes,
Yes,
yes.
I had to change it and I wasn't sure. I
But
was
I
gonna
I'm
noticed that.
loving the backdrop, loving it.
I love it. Yeah,
Okay, how's that?
Nope.
not yet.
Okay, let me upload a different one.
I think the last few were the right way. Oh, there we go. Here we go.
There
Yes,
we
yeah.
Right there.
go. All
Well,
right, awesome. Thank
yeah.
you.
That's a sexy background back there. That's awesome.
Yeah, it features the new Out logo. It just recently changed.
Yep, yep. See that? That's
Yes.
beautiful. That's gorgeous.
I
How
see
lucky.
that.
Yeah,
That's
our
really,
design director does a really good job. So,
you got to
uh,
have them in
he
your back
designed
pocket at
all of
all
our
times. Yeah.
he designed all of like our brand merch too. If you ever are interested in getting some like Out Magazine, The Advocate, whatever kind of merchandise, we got it.
Oh my
Oh,
God. I love the site that you're working at right now. Like it, you sent me a link, to look at the art and everything. And when I was done, then I had like a really good peruse around the site itself.
Mhm.
And it's like not only is it a resource, but it's so well done. Like sometimes you just get to a site and you're like, this isn't user friendly. This is so stupid. It keeps taking me back to here.
mhm.
But this one is so user friendly. But on top of that, it's got such good categories. You got a little bit of news, you got a little bit of art, you got a little bit about what's going on, you got a little bit about film reviews. It's just,
Yeah,
I love that. It really is kind of like if we had a big gay pride store and we walked around with a shopping cart and went up and down every aisle.
I
That's what
know.
I feel like.
That's the
Kmart.
beauty
At a
of the Pride store.
Yeah.
I love the Pride store. I'm really excited because I've been able to try and sample all the products, and I'm getting all of these samples to be able to, check this quality, and everything is just incredible. And the prices and, the affordability is just out of this world. It's incredible. And so that's what I love about it too. There's so many queer things. This is specifically for the queer community.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
there are some things that, you can't find easily that we
Especially
offer.
art.
And
Especially art. We talked
Yeah,
about that like
especially
last
art.
time. Like, where do you
Yes.
go? Unless you specifically get an invite to like a queer, showing or a gallery or something but I mean, you don't find them, on the main roads and in the big cities and all that. And I mean, if you specifically want some of that kind of art, it's so nice now to know that you can and the fact that you can browse it, it's like it really feels new and exciting. It's just something I
mhm,
feel like I couldn't find other places. You walk into a place and you see, like I was telling you about that gay pub that we went to, and the
Yeah.
art was like perfect, and you're just like, where would we be able to get this, for ourselves, for our home? Like this is so cool. And now
yeah,
people are starting, to showcase them a little more, but to know that you have the option to keep going back and finding new things, different things, that's fantastic. It really is. And you get to review it. You
Yeah.
get
Yeah, I
first
know.
eyes. You get
yes.
first eyes on these things before anybody else. Um, and
Do
that's
you get
got to
first
be
pick?
exciting.
You get first pick at things? Like, do you get things before they hit the store to review them or write about them?
Sometimes I get a say, but usually I'm like, just give me whatever you want to review. And I don't have to have the piece of art here to review it. That's the beauty of all of this,
Right.
and being able to talk to all these artists and, describe the inspiration behind all of these. It's great. And that's what people who have been reading these articles and who have been purchasing the art on the Pride store, it has become our most popular product vertical. People are so obsessed with this art because, like you said, it's so hard to find queer art, and this
It really is.
centralizes all
Yeah.
of it.
Yeah. This is what I like, that there's this brewing explosion, that's happening for queer artists who've for so long kind of
Hmm.
been ignored. And
Hmm.
you got to go like, oh my God,
Right.
they probably got to get 3 part-time jobs to survive,
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
to buy their things that they're what do you call it? Oh my God, easels and canvas
Supplies,
paint, right?
art supplies.
Like to buy their art supplies. And now it's people are starting to recognize it. It's such a big deal. I've been watching a lot of don't judge me. Let me just preface, don't judge me. But I've been watching a lot of the selling selling Sunset, selling Beverly Hills,
Oh,
selling
yeah.
London,
Oh,
right?
Guilty pleasure, guilty pleasure. Get it? Yeah.
It really is. I mean, I don't even give a fuck about the realtors. I really don't. It's the homes that I want to
yeah,
see,
yeah,
and
yeah.
specifically the art in the homes. Like this
Mm,
last one, I was watching Selling London, which is by far the worst out of the whole franchise.
I haven't seen
And
it.
no shame in my game. Stuck it out. I'm watching it, and one of the homes that they were looking at was in Belgravia, which is in a very exclusive part of central London. And these two gay men owned it,
Hmm.
and the one guy's partner, who was the artist, designed the whole apartment. But then on top of it, it was all his art was in it,
Mm,
and I mean, I wish they would have just stopped talking and
Right.
focused on all the different pieces and how well it worked in the home. I mean, I think they were getting something like 7 or 8 million for the
mhm.
place, but worth every penny. And they were selling some of the art. And I was like, oh
Oh,
my God, imagine being a buyer and being like, we'll never get it decorated this good. And then finding out that you can actually get it with the art. I was like, oh my God, seriously. It was fantastic. And the fact that they like really highlighted, the fact that like the guy said, my husband,
that
did
was
the art.
great.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good for him.
Yeah. First, that was a first.
That's
So yeah, all of a sudden they're like they're popping, it's popping up everywhere, whether they're prints or, pictures, uh, you know, canvases or sculptures. I
mm,
really, some of his sculptures were just insane. They were absolutely insane. They all had that little hint of eroticism, but not in your face. Like
Hmm.
it wasn't like a big dick swinging or something like that. It was like it was really, really tasteful. Um,
I love it.
and there's nothing wrong with a big dick swinging on a picture. Nothing.
No, not at
Nothing.
all.
I don't want to. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with
I,
that. It's
I
okay.
checked out your the link you sent me with the art to look at some of the art that Nick
I
reviews,
bet
and
you saw like swinging dicks there because we do have some on the Pride store.
Believe it. I
well,
don't
this was
believe it.
the artist. I don't remember which one it was, but he had a Peter Pan, like a cartoon, but he had muscles. He was like a hot
Yeah.
Peter Pan. That was a cool one. I like that one.
Was
Do you
it
want
that
me
was
to talk about the workroom?
Yeah, that's what I was just gonna
Yeah,
say.
I
I
think
think
that's
that
what
one
it
was from the
was.
workroom.
That was the
Yeah.
workroom.
Yes.
Yeah,
I share
Yes.
my screen and I can show you and all of our
Oh
viewers.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Float it in. Yeah.
favorite.
Okay,
Yeah.
do it.
Yeah.
Oh,
That is some
my
good.
Can you enable it? It's disabled for this.
Oh, sorry. What do I need to
No,
do?
no issue. Just enable the share screen for participants.
Okay.
oh, I just learned something new.
Right.
Not about that.
Watch me try and do this.
It's a lot easier I have to do it a lot with Google Meet, and it's a lot easier than Zoom. I used to use Zoom all the time, and now I'm like, Google Meet is just way superior.
Oh,
So,
really?
that's something to think about. I'm sure the Zoom quality of the video is better, but, it might be more easier.
That would
Off
require.
topic, off topic.
That would require
Did I do
thing.
it, Nick?
Let me see. Yep, here we go. Thank
Oh,
you.
look at me. Technology.
Oh, you got it.
Here we go. All right. And
Okay,
Oh,
here's some
yeah, this was my
prints.
favorite one out of the three you sent me. The workroom.
Oh
so you
yeah.
saw Peter Pan right
There's
here.
Peter Pan.
Hot Peter Pan.
Kiss a Ginger. I
Kiss
know.
a ginger. That's fantastic.
Isn't that great?
I love
I
it.
know. So the workroom, I'll give you a little background on the
Yeah,
artist. So,
definitely, definitely.
so the artists are Andres and oh gosh, I'm so sorry. I should have looked his partner's name up before doing this because I have not actually spoken to them in a quick minute. But the workroom, the la 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 about us. So the workroom is designed by both Andres and Vito, and they were based in New York City. And then, they were two gay Latino immigrants, and they have this love for being able to, you know, put a smile on your face and give you like 5 minutes of fun because it's taking all of these, recognizable, huge pieces of pop culture like Peter Pan and
Right.
adding like queer and, very sexual and innuendo filled art. And people love it because, obviously, look at that.
It's like
It's
there's the nostalgia to it, and
There is.
there's
yeah,
seeing it through their lens, seeing it through their eyes, but it still makes you happy because it's fucking Peter Pan. You know what I mean? Like,
this
Yeah.
of
is
course, it's going
so
to make you happy, but
cool.
their take is it. I don't. I mean, honestly, remember back in the day when you used to like be flipping through social media and they would have all the Disney princesses
Yeah.
doing a certain thing or whatever. I never felt like that was art. I mean, I'm sure it was, but to see it like this matted and up against the wall,
Right.
might have it hanging. It really, I don't. To me, it's the value of it increases exponentially when it's not on a reel or in a I don't even know, a PowerPoint presentation. This
And
looks
Agree.
it's great.
affordable.
Yeah.
Like you mentioned, Nick, it's affordable for original art. That's awesome because everyone can have
Yes.
it in some form.
Yes. Yeah.
Exactly. And the quality of the paper that all of these prints for all of these brands that they're printed on is just premium, high gloss, matted. There's all these different options. And it's always printed on like the most premium like art archival paper. So you have people are able to get for $16 something that is going to be durable and is going to be premium quality to match the intention and beauty of the art that they're going to be displaying. So
Oh,
it's
Yeah,
it's great for people to learn about this.
yeah. Yeah.
absolutely.
I mean, you want to
I
know
thought
that
it
you're
said
not getting.
160, and I wouldn't have thought that was too much. So for $16, that is really awesome because everyone can share this.
Michael Myers. That's hilarious.
I know, as Mariah Carey.
Yeah.
That is
Yeah.
Oh, the
hilarious.
Christmas, yeah.
Yeah. Like
Do they?
that's what I like. This is the most original stuff you're going to see with a not original subject matter.
Right.
It's taking an original put an original take on something that you might not. Oh my God,
Pinocchio.
Shaggy. Was that Shaggy?
Yeah, look
I
at
see
Shaggy with the
Hey,
Pinocchio.
poppers.
Shaggy and Chaps.
I know. He's going for the poppers. I love it.
See, did you see Pinocchio, Denise?
Yes, yes.
I missed it
Now let's
before.
scroll down to Pinocchio.
Oh.
I know, look at that.
Look at the six pack on Pinocchio. Look at the six
Oh
pack.
my God, that's funny.
Looks like he's in a pair of Andrew Christian underwear,
Oh
Yes,
yeah.
right?
and suspenders.
Oh my
Uh-huh.
goodness, these are fantastic.
I know Darth Vader and Aladdin.
Oh my God.
I know, look at that.
Don't
That
you
is
want to smack his ass?
Oh
Don't you want to smack
my
his ass?
God.
That's
Oh my
fantastic.
God.
Jabari. I love how the workroom how they incorporate all of these different elements of not just queer culture but all these intersections
Yeah,
and
yeah,
it,
definitely.
it
A little
I think
BDSM, a little horror,
Yeah,
a little camp, a little camp.
right.
What do we have there? Oh my goodness.
I know I love the YMCA too.
Oh my God, look at him at the urinals. Oh
I
my
was just gonna
God.
say.
The men's room. That is great.
And then
Funny.
this
Oh,
Okay,
the
let's
Golden
go.
Girls.
the Golden Girls is my favorite of the entire
I
collection.
love that.
You know,
Yeah.
Oh
so
man, that's great.
Golden Villains.
Wait, we have
Rose
Neat.
is she Ursula from
Yeah. No,
Yeah,
that is that supposed to be so you got Sophia and Rose and
uh
Dorothy.
Blanche, Sophia Blanche.
That does look a little like Blanche because she didn't always have Like she wasn't gray like the rest of them.
Well, yeah,
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
other one, right? I think Rose is Rose the one with the Ursula face, the purple one is.
It looks like it. Yeah.
The
Yes.
purple
Yeah.
one, I think the
Look
purple one
at
is
look at
too
Sophia's
white.
face. Oh my
Ah!
It's
God.
getting too purple.
This is, I mean, where are you going to find something like this? Seriously.
That
I
is so
know, I
cool.
know. It's
Oh,
incredible.
yeah. That is so good. What talent. I mean, seriously, what talent
A
is just
great entree
oozing
set.
through this, oozing right through it. That's fantastic. And then I just want to ask you because you probably know. So if you were to buy this, they would ship it to you like packed so there'd be no damage or anything like that.
Yes. Everything is it's fulfilled by the Pride store. We fulfill it, and it's shipped directly from the artists themselves. So they are
Okay.
packing and giving that intention because they don't have all of these items available in stock and back stock. So everything is printed on demand.
Nice.
So
Oh,
That's
a
good.
great thing is that's even more sustainable, less waste, and it
No
saves
overhead,
money
right?
for
Low.
everyone.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, and then because of that intention, you're going to get your art in the safest condition. And you can also reach out to the artist directly when you make your purchase if you have any specific requests, framing, sizing, any customization. They'll have those options on their websites.
Oh man, this is so cool.
feeling that. If
Yeah,
you're a Golden Girls fan, like that background was Blanche's bedroom. That was her,
Yes.
her
Yes.
yeah.
wallpaper. And then the cheesecake and the
Cheesecake,
purse,
fantastic.
the Sophia's with the purse. That's amazing. That's
Wicker
awesome.
purse, the wicker purse. Yeah.
Yeah, the wicker purse.
It
Wicker
really is.
purse.
It captures everything and throws in your favorite, stuff from Disney films and cartoons and everything. Like it's
Right.
such
Right.
a
And speaking of the Golden Girls, I would love to tell you about P.S. Burbach, Chris Burbach's art that you mentioned, Denise,
yes,
because
yes.
he does portraits of the Golden Girls. And I won't show the other products, but there's also another brand on the Pride store that is called Studley Duds, and he sells caftans and kimonos and totes with all of the Golden Girls on them.
Oh,
Oh,
Not
nice.
as
oh,
the Disney
JD.
villains, of course, but as the original Golden Girls. So we have Golden Girls everywhere on the Pride store.
Yeah.
That's
It's how
so
can you not? How can you not? I mean, that is really, really so well done. That's absolutely fantastic, man. But do you see like on the screen what I was saying is that you've got accessories, apparel, art, beauty, food and beverage, home goods,
Yeah,
wellness.
it's
It
everything.
yeah.
Yeah.
it
Yep.
is.
These were some of the ones that I really the scroll down just a little bit. Kylie Minogue, that was it. I was specifically looking for an Adele
Oh, oh.
Let
because
me see. I don't
I
think
live
I've
for
seen
her.
before,
But
but
look at that. Oh my God, Moira Rose.
I know.
Ah,
Got the whole
Patsy.
Rose collection.
Patsy. Everybody loves Patsy.
Hmm.
Ab Fab. Excellent. Yeah, there they are. I see them. I see them.
Beautiful.
oh, there they are. Oh, those
Oh
are
yeah.
awesome.
The
Those are
beautiful
really
Golden
good
Girls.
because, I love the fact that especially this work, they're not hyper focused on the details. They're hyper focused on the things that make these people these people, you know?
Right,
So,
Yeah.
right.
for these Taylor Swift ones, you would look at that instantly know it's her, but yet there's not a lot of definition. It's not overly junked up. It's just, simple, but so effective.
You hit it right on the head because that is exactly what Chris goes for every time he
Like a
paints
Yeah.
one.
clean, kind of clean aesthetic to it,
Yeah. He adds like like a kind of an abstract pop art approach, and the
Yeah,
focus, like you said, is on capturing the essence of the artist in that moment, of what
right,
that represents. And I
right,
love
right.
that you pick
Yeah.
up on that.
And you
immediately.
know exactly who it is. Like it's not like you have to guess who is that. You know, it's just really, really great stuff.
Jennifer
Oh,
Coolidge, I
right.
personally need
Oh my
Mr.
God.
Oh, Jennifer Coolidge.
Oh, that's fantastic. That is fantastic.
Chris, if you're watching, please send me the Jennifer Coolidge.
It is his birthday and it is a big one. There's a zero on the end.
That's right. That's right.
Oh, look, there's my two men right there, Harry and George.
Oh.
Beautiful.
Oh my
So
God.
when an artist does this, do they need to get permission from these people to to paint their image, or is it?
It's their
No,
interpretation, right? It's their
yeah,
interpretation. Yeah. That's
yeah. So no issue.
intellectual art, you know.
I love
Yeah,
Freddie Mercury in the black and white. That is
That's
so
great.
cool.
Yeah.
Well, black and yeah, black and gray.
Oh my God, Adina. Excellent. Excellent.
Dolly, Dolly and
Dolly.
Chris Dorothy.
Dorothy. I love Dorothy. I
We
love
have a
that he
lot of
calls it Dorothy's Bornak and not B. Arthur.
Yeah. Yeah, he went right for the character. Right for the
That's
character.
like the character, yeah.
See some Brittany coming up.
yeah,
Unmistakable.
Oh, yeah, yeah. And
Absolutely.
the guy from
that brand
the,
that I mentioned before, the Studley Duds. They do dolly prints on the caftans and totes also.
Oh my God, fantastic.
I'm
But
telling you.
look at this. Like it's such perfect like brushwork or whatever. Like the shading
Yeah.
of it is perfect. It really, really brings out those distinguished qualities in a person's face and eyes and lips and everything.
And this is all just by watercolor or acrylic. I forget exactly what the medium is, but what you'll receive is the high quality reprint of it. And so
Right, right.
it's just knowing how that is just all paint is just phenomenal.
It really is. Oh, a little bit of Lexus. A little bit of Lexus.
There's Blanche.
Oh, and Dora.
Oh my God, that's fantastic. Look at the way the colors pop.
I
Like,
love that.
Oh
I love the
wow.
so
purple
vibrant.
Yeah.
eyeshadow.
Let's
Yeah.
go back to the first page to get a better look at the first ones.
Oh, these are so cool.
Oh, the slippers, the ruby slippers.
I love the ruby slippers. By the way,
You know, not a lot of standout detail that smacks you
yeah.
in the face, but enough for you to 100% recognize.
Know who it is, yeah.
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 Yes.
And speaking of ruby slippers, we on the Pride Store are partnered with Vince Spinato Fragrances, who has created the only official Judy Garland fragrance that is partnered with Judy Garland's children.
Oh my
Oh,
God.
Yeah,
That's kind of incredible.
right?
Yeah,
So
that
we
is kind of
sell that
incredible.
on the Pride Store, and also his other scents that are um, Hollywood, LA focused.
Oh,
So
really?
that out for
Interesting.
sure.
As I sit here wearing tobacco and vanilla body mist,
Right? Yeah.
fucking
Oh, that
lose.
sounds good though.
I smell like a walking candle.
I
Oh,
love
nothing
the
wrong with
Amy
that.
geez,
Nothing
Amy
wrong with that.
Winehouse.
and
Look
this
at that
Madonna collage. Can you imagine? This would be an amazing statement piece to put in your home, just like right over
era.
a
Yeah,
fireplace and
yeah. All the hits, every era. You
The
know, it's that they're just like pieces of your adulthood.
yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. There's so
Oh,
much nostalgia.
yeah. That's what I love. They're capturing that without making it silly or a joke, you know?
Mhm.
No,
Really,
definitely
really
not.
good stuff. And this is from Chris Burbach, you said, right?
Yes,
He goes
definitely.
by he goes by P.S. Burbach.
Yeah, I believe yeah, his brand is like PS Burbach.
Really
But
cool.
yeah,
Really
I
cool.
agree, I get kind of like a Warhol vibe with the
Yes,
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
love it.
Those the soup cans. Yep.
totally
Yes.
normal vibe.
The
Yes,
Marilyn Monroe.
yes.
Right.
I
Right.
was gonna say that.
Yeah.
Got
Yeah,
some
these are really good. Oh my gosh, Biden and Harris.
yeah.
Great.
And look, Judy Garland herself, you can have that and the ruby slippers.
Oh, look at that. Wouldn't that be fantastic side by side?
That is
And
cool.
we have Adina and Patsy together
Oh,
too.
that is an ab fab classic. Yep. That show is so damn funny. That's what I
Miranda.
mean. Meryl. Oh, look at Meryl. Perfect.
Mm,
Again, Devil. That's from Devil Wears
Where's
Prada.
Prada, right? I was going to
Yeah.
say.
Yeah.
iconic. Yeah, Chris, also this one, either one, please. Meryl Streep and Jennifer Coolidge are my mothers. Love them.
That are my mothers. That I mean,
My
honestly,
second mothers.
perfect. So
Well,
well done.
could
So
be.
well done. So well done. Now
Yeah.
you told me uh, something about Cody Silver that
Yes.
makes him unique here, selling his art. So why don't you, if you can bring up Cody and then maybe talk a little bit about what he's doing specifically with his work.
I would love to. Okay, so Cody Silver is an adult content creator, porn star, queer porn star who is an artist and designer first and a content creator second. And for his journey, what's so great is that uh, going into adult content creation really enhanced his vision and his aesthetic for his art and what he creates, both available on apparel as well as the prints themselves, are these beautiful designs. And I'll go back and show you this design up
I like that.
close.
That's really cool.
It is,
Oh yeah.
here's the print of the of it.
Ooh.
Oh, that's cool. I see that now up
Oh my
close.
God, when you actually look up close, it's all men's bodies. It's fantastic. But yet when you pull away,
It
it
looks out.
looks like foresty, like a forest or
Yeah.
foliage. That's
I
so
know
cool.
it's so, it's so inviting and intriguing from a distance, and then when you get up close, all that detail, like look at this,
Yes.
And
Awesome.
there's an anime inspiration that he works into his designs.
I was gonna say it feels like it has just tiny bits of
Yeah,
Asian overtone, you know,
Yeah,
yeah.
but not, making it just that.
And
Really,
that's
yeah.
what I love because he loves anime. It's a part of something that he grew up
yeah,
with, part of his culture.
really,
And
really, really interesting. That
He's
is,
got the tattoos on the men.
yeah.
yeah, yeah, look at that.
I just love how at one
That
point it
detail.
really does just look like spring foliage, and then you get closer and you're like, oh, wait a minute. Imagine
And
someone in your house looking at that and
yeah,
stepping closer and then stepping closer and then stepping closer.
exactly.
Like you can watch them figuring it out. It's amazing.
So,
It's a conversation piece,
Yeah,
it's a
yeah, yeah. Oh,
so
definitely.
his art is on T-shirts, and you can get it on a print that you can
yes.
hang on the wall.
And these prints, you see this pretty large price tag, but first they're hand signed. Everything that you buy is hand signed by himself, and also the quality and what the funds go to.
Yeah,
I'd love to share why this partnership is so important for Cody and the Pride Store. So, as an adult content creator, free speech is something that is very important for Cody as well as anyone else in that field. And so he partners with the Free Speech Coalition, which partnered with us, the Pride Store, to donate proceeds of any of the items sold with the Cody Silver promo code. It's just his name without a space. And proceeds of your purchase will be going to the Free Speech Coalition. And what they do is they advocate and fight for free speech in adult film, censorship, which is something that is going to be huge when it comes to book bans across the country.
Oh, wow. He's like ahead of
wow,
the curve. He's totally ahead of the curve.
Yes.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Let's
that's
look
really
at these
fantastic.
other.
Oh, here we go. Look at this.
Look at this ab fab print
Ah, that's
here.
cool.
I
Ah.
know, but I love the colors. I love the colors.
Oh,
Yeah,
it's
the
gorgeous.
Yeah, it's just like a
And this has
delicate
a
pink,
pop
but
art.
again, look, you get up close and it's dots.
Yeah, pop art, you know.
Yep. Yeah.
And
Wow.
this design here, it doesn't say so in the description, but this design here is like kind of like his logo and it's his initials. This is a C up above here, and then this is an S right down here.
yeah. Oh, I see
Oh,
that.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
And
you
here
can't
it just
not.
looks like splooge.
Exactly. Exactly.
This looks like he blew a load, and yet here we are finding out that it's a
Exactly.
C and an S.
Exactly. And, for people who do not see that at first, because for me, I saw it on the t-shirt first, and I'll show you the t-shirt. I
Mhm.
saw it first on the t-shirt. So, when I saw this, I'm like, oh, that's just his logo. But then you actually see it on the print.
Yeah, you see it, definitely see it better on the black, especially at a full face angle of straight on.
Look at that.
Oh, he's adorable.
And so
Wow.
here's the back of the shirt with the print. I personally, if I were going to buy a t-shirt with the print, I would go for the white just to
Would
get a,
you? Would
yeah,
you?
better
Yeah.
done.
Really, really interesting. It just amazes me how creative people's minds are, you
I
know?
know.
Like God, I remember when I was little and I wanted to be an artist because I thought it was the easiest career you could possibly have because you were literally just drawing, right? Crayons. Now I look at this stuff with my mind wide open and just saying there's no limits. There's absolutely no limits to this kind of um innovative and forward thinking art.
Yeah.
Agreed. I completely agree. And
I
then
mean,
look at this orgy porgy.
Orgy
oh my,
orgy.
orgy, orgy.
I love it. I love
I
it.
love that
It's
little devil face down by the bottom.
yeah, look at that.
Oh, look at that. Yeah.
And I love that other than the full buttocks, it's
Yeah.
not explicit,
Hmm.
Yes.
not, you know,
Right.
you don't actually see any
Right,
genitalia.
right, right.
But look at that. Look at the detail
And the
and
expression, that's fantastic.
just perfect,
I love
just
look at the knuckles. The knuckles. I mean,
I know.
unbelievable.
And the tattoos again on the
Yeah,
people's
it's incredible. Just
arm.
incredible
yeah.
detail.
That is so fantastic. And I love what he's doing with his some of his proceeds. I mean, it's going this
Yeah,
like again, like we were saying, so ahead of the curve, knowing that we can't take for granted that things are going to stay the same, that there is a real distinct possibility that things are going to get worse, and these kinds of things are important and need to be protected, and people need to know that it's possible that this is coming down the pike.
exactly. And this is another reason why I'm really proud to write and be affiliated with the Pride Store because we are doing these initiatives and partnerships with the brands and the artists, as well as these nonprofits to be able to make a sizable difference. It's part of, the brand identity of the Pride Store and what we want to put out there, and that is advocacy and making actual physical change for the LGBTQ community and everyone at large, of course, because when we win, we all win.
Yeah,
And,
Right.
yeah,
um, we're looking into more initiatives coming because there are so many marginalized identities and groups within the LGBTQ community
yeah,
that are struggling so much right now across all around the world that we hope to be able to do initiatives for.
yeah. Nick,
That
you know,
Cody Silver in the Loads of Love T-shirt, is that him, the artist, or is that a
That
model?
is that
that's
That's
is
that's him.
Cody
okay.
Silver, and here he is.
That's what I said.
Okay.
He's adorable. He's so cute. Nick,
Yeah.
what's the response been to these kinds of things? Like we were saying, how um the initiatives that are going on the website. And what's the response been to those?
It's been great, we're still building. We launched the Pride store literally last November at the end on like Cyber Monday, we launched it. And so, we're slowly building. We're finally really getting some outreach to people and getting people to know that we're there.
Mhm.
And so, I hope that the initiatives are really paying off because we're still building, and I'm
Yeah,
not sure
yeah,
this yet, but I'm hoping that it will be really exponential and worthwhile once we really hit a stride and get more recognition.
yeah, yeah.
Need people to
It's all
know
the
about.
behind the scenes too. Like
Yeah.
your team starts tightening up, your executives start tightening up, and it's there just hits a point where everything's gelling. And I
Hmm.
feel like you guys are just about there. You launched your, the initiatives will take it across the goal line. And I think it's just, I just really commend, like I said, everything about the site is just exactly what you want. Like I can remember early days, like 2006, 2007, where we were all going to like After Ellen and, those kinds of things. And you thought nothing is ever going to be better than this,
Right,
this
right.
is my
We are.
one stop, whatever. But the things that you wanted in websites were one stop shopping, a little
Hmm.
bit of news, a little bit of culture, obviously the health and beauty, the wellness, you want that, to be able to make it a site that you hit once a week, once every other day, maybe every night, just to see what's new and what's changing. So, I feel like it's a site that you wouldn't get bored of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
I'm so
probably
glad
always
that you feel
changing
that way.
also, right?
Say
What was
again?
that?
Um, it's probably always changing and updating with new pieces
Oh,
and new
yeah.
art.
We're adding new LGBTQ and ally brands literally every week. We're
Yeah.
constantly reaching out to brands. We're constantly looking for queer and ally owned brands that need a platform because we want as many of these brands as possible to grow this community and so that we can all support each other.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Really
awesome.
the ideal goal. Yeah.
This reminds me a bit, Denise, of the Pride Factory, but online. Remember the store, the Pride
Yes.
Factory? I
Yeah.
don't know if it exists anymore down
It
here.
does. Remember I was telling you I wanted your sister to get a job there? They were hiring?
Right, you said that. That's right. Yes,
Yeah.
yes. You
But
said that
yeah, I
down there in
didn't like to
Somers.
go in there because the physical space was really nice, but
Yeah,
they had a nice little cafe, but their clothes were
right.
fantastic, their artwork was great, their products were good, their gag stuff was fantastic. I mean, it was again one of those places where you could spend an hour, just hanging out, checking things out. And that I feel
Oh,
like
absolutely.
yeah, you get that feeling from the site. Like you can spend an hour on it and keep finding new things and
I love
interesting things.
I love
And like
that
I'm one
stuff.
of those people too that like if I see something that's really super cool or whatever, I'm sending everybody a link. You
Yeah,
know what
Yeah,
I
me too.
mean?
And
exactly.
I love getting original art and supporting independent artists that are
Yeah.
out there rather than going and buying something that's so generic, like from Home Goods or something like that. Like I just love to support.
Something one of a kind.
Yeah,
Yes,
because
There's a
you
certain
don't
feel
want
to
your
it.
money. You don't want your money going to some corporation
That's pumping it
that's
out of
not
the
clear.
factory. Yeah. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. That's so
And yeah, I do I love that aspect. And that is what really resonates with people because obviously the queer art is really popular with people who are engaging with the Pride store and with the pride.com articles. And it's like you said, people want to be able to support actual queer artists, get actual authentic queer art from um actual creatives and they're able to find something that has been missing for so long. And
Yeah.
I'd love to show you the photographer and digital artist that I platformed yesterday because
Okay.
he is our most popular artist on the Pride store currently.
Oh yeah, let's
Wow.
have a look. That's
So
fantastic.
his name is Terry Hastings, and he owns the Hastings Gallery.
I was just gonna ask that name just doesn't it ring a bell? Like the
It
name rings a
does.
bell. Yeah. Yeah. Oh
Oh,
wow.
that's beautiful. I love that kind of stuff.
This is so
So I
cool. This reminds
I
me of
just
the art that you see on a cruise. You know how they always have the art gallery that no one ever goes into?
I go into it.
I wander, yeah, but I never would imagine like buying a piece, but this is that kind of
Right.
well, do you want to
eye-catching.
know this design of this because it's really intricate actually.
Yeah, yeah,
Okay, so this I actually just shared this to my story today, Chill Pool Party. So
yeah.
this is actually a photograph. This is one photograph. And these are all nude figures, real men that
Okay.
were photographed. And what he does is he uploads the photo and he takes all of the different parts of the photo. And what he'll do is he'll alter the design so that it's not inherently explicit because you'll see
Oh yeah.
erections
Yeah,
and
yeah.
genitalia.
Yep.
And so he does it more as like an abstract type of like cutout,
Right.
which,
You've made it like really one-dimensional, right?
yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. And it just looks so, out of this world and not at all real. And it actually has roots in a period that Pablo Picasso did with his art of cutouts.
Wow.
Yeah, that is
Yeah, you
beautiful.
get
I love
that
the
feeling.
colors too.
And you'll see that in some of his other art works, like Ladies' Day, which is a
Oh
queer
my
women
gosh. Yeah, it looks
focus.
like Women Fest.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Like that pool party you hosted.
Girls and Gay Days. Yep, yep. But
And
without any distinguishing, features
Right,
or
yeah,
anything. Like you could look at that and never know, you know,
right,
what year it was,
right.
what the location was, because he's taken away all that and just made it so colorful and poppy and
Yeah.
interesting that you want to look at each one. Like you just want to stare at each little figure.
exactly. Oh, I love
All
it.
the shapes and sizes too. I love that.
They're
Yeah.
all inspired by Palm Springs. A lot of the artists that we feature on the
Oh,
Pride Tour
okay.
are actually based in Palm Springs and have physical storefronts in Palm Springs as well. So
Oh,
you get a lot of like SoCal, like West Coast type of
yeah, yeah,
vibes and aesthetic in this art.
Yeah, it says there it was he used the cover of the Dino Weekend to cover the Dino Weekend. So you could
yeah,
definitely see that vibe of the
yeah.
Dino.
Yeah, it is a vibe. That's the perfect word. Yep.
It is. And there's one that I absolutely love, my favorite. It's this one called Super Soaker.
Oh,
Oh yeah.
This one is
Yep.
much more obvious, and I just love the composition, the color. Like this was just one photograph, and the only thing that remains unaltered
The
is,
water.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Look at that.
oh,
That is really
yeah,
cool.
Possibly just the ground too, but yeah, look at
That,
that.
that is really, really
yeah.
such a
That
mix. It feels like
Yeah,
a mix of resources,
yeah,
like a little bit of paint, a little bit of digital, and then the real deal,
yeah.
the silhouette part of it. Wow, really, really, really cool.
I know. I hate Terry Hastings. That's why
I
not
love
only
it.
is he the most popular on our platform, but he is definitely one of my favorite artists that we platform just because the intention and just his creativity is just out of this world. And as a photographer, he also does take traditional photography
Oh,
photos.
way cool. That is really cool. Yeah.
And let me show some more of the photographs. Yeah.
Oh,
I love this
nice. I
one.
love that one. Yeah, that's a whole vibe, isn't it?
Yeah, sand dunes in near Palm Springs, and this one was very special to Terry because it's very LGBTQ themed, and
Mhm.
it was just a beautiful, magical day, I guess, when they were shooting, and
You could
just
see
look
the
at that.
colors, the silk or whatever that their capes are made of. Yeah, it's a perfect and a perfect name, Colors of the Wind.
And
And
it's
look at the
almost like a
definition.
flag. It gives you a flag feeling because they're flying.
Yeah.
Yeah, and yet capes too. Like it's really,
I
yeah,
love the definition of the ripples in the capes and how the light reflects on all the different, like it provides that texture. It's just
yeah,
glistens, it just sparkles. I love it.
yeah, really, really nice. Really nice.
And then there's also this one, of course, at sunrise.
Oh gosh, look at the light on that. That is fantastic.
I
Where
Wow.
know
is he
they
out
went
of?
out to the mountains really early in the morning to get this shot.
Is he in Colorado, Nick?
Palm Springs. This
Oh,
isn't Palm Springs,
Another
like
one
this is out
from-
in the desert.
Oh yeah, yeah. Wow.
so
This
cool.
is one
That is
shot.
literally a statement piece,
It is,
you
isn't it?
know? Like that's so nice. I mean, that'll pick up like any colors in your room, you know?
Exactly. And look, starting at just $75 for
Yeah.
the,
Yeah,
it's an
Again,
8
the
by 12
prices.
inch.
yeah.
Prices make it affordable for people to have original, amazing
Yeah.
art.
And you
Yeah.
can pay in
So,
installments too.
right. Oh, even better.
And then some of the other ones that I love, these are also photographs.
Oh, wow.
Oh,
And
look what he does to 'em.
they're his water collection.
I just
The-
saw this on the thing that you posted.
yeah, yeah, right.
I immediately had like a reaction to it. Like, I love that.
This
You
is
know?
Yeah.
completely unaltered, unedited. This is a photograph, unedited photograph, because it's under the water in a pool, and
Right.
so
Oh,
everything is so blurred.
Yep.
wow.
But yeah, like look at the shoes
Shoe. Yeah, I saw that. Yeah.
Oh my
and
God. Yeah, I love that. And I love the rainbow colors of it all.
right? It's so
Not
vibrant.
intentional. Like it just doesn't feel intentional, but it
Yeah.
is. You know what I mean? I love that. I really do love that.
They wore chainmail dresses in the pool, which froze them, of course, because it helped weigh down the garment so that you would be able
Oh,
to go.
right, right. Yeah. So that wasn't floating on top. Okay.
BFFs. I love the name of the title
Yeah.
of.
BFFs. Yeah, that's great.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's really, he really does capture things that you instantly respond to.
And then look at this.
Oh, that's pretty.
All of these different fabrics and
Stay
just
with
Wow.
me.
figures of
Yeah.
water. All of this are different types of fabrics. Uh, isn't that just
Imagine like
incredible?
figuring this out as an
I
artist,
know.
like
How do you
figuring this
layer
out.
this in a pool? Yeah, exactly. It's
Yeah.
it's incredible.
Wow. Yeah.
And
That
that's
is
the photograph.
when you know like that part of it, that history behind it, and that's just so cool.
These are like really special pieces. I can see why he would be really popular.
And like you said, they have a story. They have so much meaning behind them. Like this is
Love
this
the
was
story.
this
Yeah.
is a real couple who were fighting, and then this reconciled them when they did this together.
Oh,
Showed
hey.
up at the shoot on time eventually. I just love that he gives you the story. Eventually,
Yeah.
the other one joined us. They were able to capture the touching moment that when they made up. Oh my God, I love that.
Yeah.
Yeah, and what would it ends up making it even like a little bit more personal, if that's possible. You know.
And on his website for the Hastings Gallery, there's many more different variations of these types of photographs, as well as the other styles of art that I showed you, and also ones that are not on the Pride store. There are lots of different kinds. He does different like photo mosaics, and
Lots of
also a lot
different mediums. Yeah. You can tell.
explicit.
Yeah. It's really nice that he's not pigeonholed into one type of work.
Right, right.
Yeah.
This
Oh,
is the most popular one that we have.
I love
oh,
that one.
that's a hidden kiss. Oh yeah, that's beautiful.
Quick kiss from the glaring eyes of the public.
And so right here, you have an adult content creator too. So you have that celebrity to it and the story, and it's just very sexy. The detail, it's gorgeous. I would love this as
Yeah,
a piece of my home.
Did you
Terry.
say that's the most popular piece?
It is, yeah. Um, and also on his website, he has a separate website where he sells uncensored, explicit photography and with different models and adult content creators. And they're just photographs, very tasteful and holds nothing back. But there's also ones that,
Oh,
you
this
know,
kid is Palm Springs down there. Yeah, I
I
start
love the
seeing.
pink ball in the
got the Palm
pool. I like
Spring.
that, the simplicity of that one.
Yeah,
This
yeah,
is
Oh,
my
it's
favorite.
just, is it? Mine too.
This
I
is
love
my
that. Yeah,
favorite.
I love that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so this is Palm Springs again, and these are inspired by David Hockney, who was also a Palm Springs artist.
Wow, that
And so,
really captures it with not even with literally three things in it, right? A pool, a ball, and a
exactly.
guy. It's
Yeah,
fantastic.
And
completely unaltered, just a photograph. This looks like it's not even in the pool. It's otherworldly.
Yeah,
almost like
yeah,
a moon. It's almost like a moon in the sky, but you're in a pool. And
yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, right. It feels like it could be a moon, but no, no, it's a ball. It's a ball. Yeah.
shows a little bit of the edge of the concrete, like it's not even that much of it. That's really a
Yep.
cool.
The simplicity, like you said, as well as just the composition of the figures
Mhm.
and the color.
Really
It's
great.
perfect to me as someone who did take one art history course in college. I when I see this, I it just tickles everything for me,
Yeah, yeah.
I
That
need in my
absolutely delightful.
and then yeah, there's also the other David Hockney inspired ones down here. We've
Hmm.
got Cool Day.
Oh yeah, yeah. These are cool.
Now look, love
Yeah.
it.
Now that you feel Palm Springs right off the bat.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
Right off the bat. Like
I
everybody's been to this resort once.
And like I could care less about the model. Like I'm just obsessed
With
with
the
this
colors.
background.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The palm trees, the different
Oh
colors,
yeah, the fronds, they're gorgeous.
that roof peeking through the umbrella. Yeah, it's beautiful. That one's pool day.
And then this is definitely the most recognizable of David Hockney's influence.
Yeah, yeah.
This is literally just a reproduction that he did with models. And it's incredible how he was able to really capture the same thing as David Hockney in his own way.
Right. Right. It doesn't feel like an absolute ripoff. It feels like
No,
his interpretation of a David Hockney.
exactly.
Yeah, way cool. Way cool.
Yeah, so that's Terry Hastings. And
That is,
before we like conclude about the art, I'd love to just go through and show everyone just the other artists on the Pride store too, if we could do that.
yep. Yeah.
So,
Yeah, we don't have to like you know, go over all of them, but I definitely want to see Trevor Wayne.
yeah.
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 Andy Sklar and Trevor Wayne are definitely Palm Springs. Andy Sklar does Palm Spring prints, different collections that are printed on giclée,
Oh,
art sheets.
wow.
It's yeah, a technique, and these are Palm Springs inspired, like the
Very
Sundown,
much. Very much.
Friends and
Yeah.
Neighbors, Friday Arrivals.
Yeah.
And yeah, they're supposed to, represent just like the weekends that you and your queer friends would go to Palm Springs and enjoy together.
What about
I
Mikey
love
Spano?
on
Mikey Serrano is one of my absolute favorites. I did a t-shirt article because his designs are so sexy. Like we could
Yeah.
do
Wow. Yep. These are
so
nice. Oh my God. That's
another
great.
pop culture influenced,
Sexy Stormtrooper. Awesome.
right?
Yeah.
And
No.
then look here, we got some swinging dicks.
Yep. Yep. You don't notice it right off the bat. Thanks for pointing that out. Oh
and
yeah. Oh wow.
these are just
You
incredible.
know, it
You know,
just makes me so happy that like I feel like they found their place. You know,
yeah.
the queer artists have found their place in within our community, and people are recognizing and they're interested, and
Mhm.
they want these little things in their home, um, which must feel so good for the artist.
I know. I completely agree. And you know, they already
Remind me a
have
lot of what I see in the pubs, the queer art on the walls in the pubs and nightclubs, because they're honestly, it looks like
this.
string. It seems like it's like one line, you know, like it's made with one line.
These are my favorites. Mikey graciously is sending me a t-shirt of this Leatherman bulge.
Oh, nice.
I am so excited. I can't wait for that because I love this. I love this cigar poppy print as well
Yeah,
as you
yeah,
know, these the goddess. Oh, beautiful. Look at
yeah,
that.
yeah.
And you know, so like these artists, like they already have like this great following and platform in Palm Springs and in their own queer
Sure,
art
but then
circle.
share with the rest of the world now.
I know
Yeah,
this just opens
Yeah,
it up, you know.
yeah,
this is
Got
awesome.
yeah.
more
So
dark
nice, so
reader.
good.
And he also has a few new ones that are not loaded on here, but I'll just click on them real quick because they're here. Okay, so
Ooh, I like the colors on that one. Yeah,
yeah.
that's
That
very
one's
cool too.
cool. I like that one.
And,
Yeah.
That's
also
some art.
the t-shirts have designs that are not in print, so there's so many different designs that you can get, so much variety.
Hmm.
And
Really cute.
the remainder of our artists, we have Pablo Jacinto, who's another photographer. Very sensual,
Yeah,
erotic.
really sensual. Almost zen-like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, really nice.
And our final artist is Trevor Wayne from Palm Springs, does pop art, as you can see.
Oh,
Look,
yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
Jay.
Golden
Thirsty.
Girls.
love it.
Beautiful enamel pins that are queer, you know, queer.
Yeah. It's
Themes.
nice. The silhouette and
Yeah.
period. They feel period piece
Yeah.
silhouette.
Exactly. It feels
Yeah.
like an antique, but you know, it's got queer representation, which you never see, you
Of
know.
course. Yeah. Yeah.
And then look, a Unishark,
Oh, that.
that's in print. I love this pop art
Love
print.
that.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's
I'll
got like
show
the
It's
vibe of
this.
fun.
like a 50s, Florida in the 50s.
I
Yeah.
will always support you. Is that a jock strap? That's
Ah,
Yep.
fantastic. Oh,
Dirty jockstrap. I love this. I want,
dirty.
you know, I need
I
it's
thought
asked.
of Ali Alexander right off the bat when I saw that.
So this is 8 by 12 inches. Personally, I need this like 10 times or 100 times
Yeah.
that size and
Yeah.
just put it like
You know,
against like a wall.
poster. Yeah.
Yeah, like a wall. Just, I love it.
Yeah.
It's gorgeous. And then,
That's great.
yeah, look at the Golden Girls.
I
Golden hair.
wasn't sure if that was meant to be a dirty jock strap or if
It sure was.
I
it,
don't
the
know,
shape.
man.
Well
That
worn
reminds me of
jockstrap.
Eurovision right there. All right,
Yeah.
the UK entry. These are great, honestly, so good.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
I
fun.
those are like drag Golden Girls, right? They're
Yeah,
men. Oh, I love that.
I get Big Bang from it when they would go to the costume party at Stewart's bookstore, the comic book store every year.
yeah,
Yeah.
and you
That's so funny.
Catwoman, Wonder Woman, Wonder Woman and
Supergirl.
Supergirl,
Yep.
uh,
Robin. That's great.
Robin,
Robin.
Yep.
love it.
Honestly, so good, so good. I'm so
All
glad we got to see these and cover them, and I hope that people really, really have a peruse, like spend
Yes. Oh my
time.
God.
here are
Look
the
at that.
caftans, and I
Yeah,
mentioned Dolly and Golden Girls, got a
yeah.
kimono.
Oh yeah.
Oh my God. I love
This
that.
this stud, ooh, honeybee, you know.
Oh wow. Yep.
So there you go. That those are some of the designs and the art on the Pride store that we offer. We're going to be adding more. We're always looking for new artists and designers, brands to partner with. So we are constantly reaching out. And
Yeah,
uh,
yeah.
June, with it being Pride Month, we have so many exciting things planned, so many different initiatives, and so many great editorial series. Like, you should see my editorial calendar. It is stacked with colors of the rainbow.
Oh,
Awesome.
So
that's
there's a
fantastic.
lot to look forward to.
But don't forget to enjoy yourself during Pride season as well, mister.
Oh yeah. Oh, I need to show y'all one final thing, and that's the Equal Pride merchandise.
Yeah.
This is what I'm going to be wearing and what everyone should be wearing for
Uh-huh.
Pride season. And so what's also great is we have a Pride section right here on the Pride store that has everything centralized for Pride Month
Oh,
and
look how
events.
it's all broken down.
It is.
Wow.
Oh
And
yeah, that's
hand
nice.
fans. If you get hot, you got a hand fan.
Hand fans,
We
harness,
sell
jewelry,
leather
necklace,
harnesses,
rings, socks, t-shirts.
hair color
Everything.
sprays. Yeah,
Wow.
literally everything. And
Wow.
the Equal Pride merchandise. Here we are. I am proud to present.
Oh, that looks
Oh,
fantastic.
wow. I love that.
Yes.
So it
Oh,
uses all
Bucket
the different
hats. Bucket hats.
typefaces. Yeah, I know. Look at all of this. All the different logos throughout
Oh
history.
gosh, I love the mugs.
oh,
Mm.
that's cool. They're different logos. Yeah.
And look at that. Our designer Mikey, he designed all of these.
Now, which one will you be adorning, sir?
Oh, well, I am going to be wearing up here at the top
I'm gonna get one from there. I'm gonna get a t-shirt. I like those t-shirts.
$40 for a premium, um, eco-friendly and sustainable t-shirt.
Nice.
Oh my God, and I love that they got the bigger sizes.
Exactly.
Yes.
All the way up to 4X. Excellent.
Yep.
Birds.
And it's relaxed fit,
Yeah.
it's gorgeous. So it's not even printed on, so you have a t-shirt that's gonna be
Last.
pulled up, yeah.
Yeah.
Washes, whatever.
Wash
I'm
after
getting
wash.
this one
Yep.
specifically.
What
Oh,
color is
wow.
chambray? Chambray. What is that color? Oh, I like that color. It's very Florida.
Yeah,
Also in
that
white,
is.
which
That really
if
is.
this makes me feel like San Francisco Harvey Milk. This gives me
Yeah.
that.
Yes.
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 There's also
Very
neat,
much.
but I'm getting this
Gosh,
in
it's hard
black
to
with the
choose. I
rainbow.
like the black though.
Yeah.
I do
It
like the black.
pops. Yeah.
Yeah.
This was the Advocate's first issue all the way back in 1967.
Oh
Wow.
my God.
Isn't
What a
that
great idea.
Oh, is so Out Magazine and Advocate are together? They're owned by the same company?
my employer, Equal Pride? Yes.
Oh,
They're
Proud
I
to be a part
see.
of it.
Okay.
a
I
And
big
didn't
I'm
gay
proud
conglomerate now.
one big huge thing. That's awesome.
Yeah. Really cool.
we have so many great publications that
Look at
we
that. Each one has their like own line and they're each different and I mean, honestly,
yeah,
it doesn't feel redundant, I guess is what I mean.
exactly. Yeah,
In
we
any
have
way. Oh, a dad
have
hat.
some
That's funny.
collections for Owl Advocate Pride, and we're also creating more designs. I probably shouldn't even say this, but
Say it,
we
Nick.
are
Say it.
working. We are
Get it?
working on using the inaugural Out magazine cover, and we're going to be adding that as a design to different
Oh, how
items.
cool.
And if you will indulge me, I would love to show you and just remind you what that cover looked like.
Oh
I
my
will.
gosh. I feel like this is going to be such a flashback.
I know,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Right.
I mean, like, I seriously remember this, just coming out. I was friends with Diane Anderson Minchell, Jake, all
Yes.
them, and
Going
I
five
into Borders. I remember
career.
going into Borders books and seeing the Advocate.
Right.
And
Borders. Holy crap. Yeah,
I'm,
yeah.
and I wasn't out then, but I was looking at those magazines.
know. Okay, so here we go. Look at that. Out is in.
There it
Oh,
is.
wow. That's
Yes.
number one. Oh my
Wait,
God.
Oh,
now I need to ask you both because you should know. Who are these two? I'm sorry, I'm too young.
Ah, boy, that must be nice to be too young. I don't know who they. Do you, Denise?
oh my God, they're so familiar.
So familiar,
So
right?
familiar.
We're gonna be wondering and thinking about this all day.
Thanks for that.
I know, sorry. Oh, look, yeah, so Mikey incorporated the original Out logo into the products as well. So, he created our new logo. So not only is he, honoring all of our legacy of logos, but also creating the new
Are they
ones.
celebrities though, Nick, or are they models?
I was thinking
They're
maybe they're
celebrities. They're queer celebrities, but I'm just not sure who they are.
That's
I
funny.
feel so I
I
feel
think if
like
they
a
weren't making
really
a face, I would know. Like if
you,
they were just making their regular face.
well, it says air kisses from Elsa. Is that Minch or something possibly? And
Isaac
Isaac
Isaac Mis
Mizrahi.
No, that's not Isaac Mizrahi.
Rahi. He's the artist. This is the designer.
I
Logan
think that's
I
Isaac
think that is
Mizrahi.
Isaac I think that is Isaac Mirahi. Yes,
Mizrahi.
Mizrahi.
Mizrahi. Yeah, I can't read it. I
So
should
this
know his
must
name.
be
Yes,
Elsa.
that's definitely him. But he was
Let
much
me
younger there.
Wow. Do
let
you
me
know the
look.
year? This was 1992, right?
It
Yeah,
was.
right there, 1992. Wow. Holy.
Let me look up
And look,
Elsa.
they were talking about AIDS research, Denise. Remember
Yeah,
back then? Get to know
yeah. That is an absolute blast from the
something.
past.
Yeah,
What a
such a
little memory lane dip.
yeah, such a different point in time, Nick. Like for what was happening in the world in the community
Yeah.
with AIDS.
Mhm.
Like there was
Exactly.
nothing
That's
medical.
10 years, 10
Yes,
years worth of, strife and death and
right.
politics and government. And I mean, you know, honestly, it,
Yeah.
10 years to just get mentioned, in a magazine.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. Really, really interesting stuff, Nick. That's fantastic.
I
I,
just have one question, Nick. Do you think
yes.
that my birthday cake that I made on the wall could make it into a t-shirt as the Nick
Yes. Yes,
30th
we are going to be taking that.
birthday cake?
The queer artist.
I love it.
Maybe I can
I
submit
really
that
love
to
the
be on a
design.
t-shirt or something.
I know, I know.
I will send you a picture in case you want to, have it framed or something. And
That
it
is so funny.
is some of my best work, I have to
I was gonna
say.
It
say,
is
yeah, JD, you just need
great.
to like angle that up.
Yep, it's some of my best work right there.
I'm telling you, she is getting her money's worth out of that chalkboard.
I so am. And
Yeah.
it's only one coat. She really needed to do a second coat, but it's working. So,
Working. It's good. It's fine. Oh,
Um,
oh, this was a really,
but
really
oh,
fantastic show.
it
before we
was.
go,
Yeah.
we have to sing happy birthday.
Oh, we do. Look at this.
I
Yes.
guess I'm going to be the only one to eat the cupcake because it's
It's
here.
okay.
Ooh,
It's
it's
okay. I'm
red
diabetic.
velvet.
He's in Colorado.
It's,
Red velvet. I'm glad that you got a red
it's
velvet.
red velvet, and he can't bring the party hat with him because that's on the wall. But this
Oh, look at that.
authentic
Oh,
California
um,
Raisin.
California Raisin from 1984. This
Got a little
was.
microphone in his hand.
Yeah,
oh
this little microphone you
wow.
say heard it through the grapevine, but through the years it
Yeah.
stopped. But
Oh, that
That's
is
great.
the little
cool.
Oh,
shoes.
Nick, look at that. What a fun birthday.
I love that.
So
Nice.
I was
This is
Happy
thinking,
birthday
this
to
is a
you.
great birthday celebration.
happy birthday to you. Happy
Happy
birthday,
birthday, queer Nick.
sky. Happy birthday to
Hey,
you.
you.
Thank
Blow her out, Nick. Blow her out.
you.
Oh, fantastic.
Thank you guys.
And
So
that
fun.
is that.
So fun. This was so good that I
Yeah.
think that we should make it a point to close out Pride Month
Yeah.
with you so we can talk about all the different things that went on.
I'd love to.
Yeah? Okay.
Yeah.
Totally,
Good.
totally do that.
Oh, my love. Have a fantastic birthday.
Boy
Thank you.
30.
And thank you so much
Oh,
for the
yeah.
gift. I
Dirty
really
30, flirty 30. Let's keep it.
Flirty 30. And that bottle of champagne is on its way here.
Excellent. That's my gift to you. My gift to you.
Uh,
I
I've
love you
got
both.
something coming to you too, Nick.
Oh, thank you, Jeannie.
I just found
You
out
are the kindest
yesterday.
people.
So,
Yeah,
I'm
you
so
write
glad
down all the
that.
things that you're available on. So
Yeah.
yes.
put you up as well.
Thanks.
Great. Well, spend the day however you want to.
I'll try.
Okay. All right, you fabulous queer. Love you.
Love you too. I'll see you guys later. Bye.
I wake up in the morning with voices in my head. I try to find a reason to get out of my bed. My mind is so distracted by what used to be a dream. The best things in life aren't always what they seem. I'll start a new page, take a new direction, dance in the rain, try some reinvention. With faith I will get through the storm. I'll find my way on my own. I'm almost home. There's a freedom in the feeling. There's nothing left to lose. And my future destination will be what I will choose. I know life can be tough. I'll be a little tougher when I see the lightning. I won't fear the thunder. I'll start a new page, take a new direction, dance in the rain, try some reinvention. With faith I will get through the storm. I'll find my way on my own. I'm almost home. Sometimes it was a hunger that kept me alive, but I've made my peace and I have survived. I'm almost home. Life can be tough. I'll be a little tougher when I see the lightning. I won't fear the thunder. I'll start a new page, take a new direction, dance in the rain, try some reinvention. With faith I will get through the storm. I'll find my way on my own. I'm almost home.